Chinatown, 6:30 a.m. Saturday morning. I've lost about 12 hours, 24 even. Oh, well, it's a very nice place. Very different from Sukhumvit life, with all the traffic and whatnot. As you can see, just staying on the edge of a klong, or a canal, as they're called in the rest of the world. No traffic. A soul wandering monk going to collect alms, and I'm going to collect some of Chinatown's famous pork intestine and white pepper soup. Should do me good, because a bit rough round the edges this morning. As I say, Graham came down from Chiang Mai on the early morning flight yesterday, met me in Don Muang airport, and we had a relaxing afternoon. Picked some stuff up in town. Like I say, got the new camera, hope it looks good, hope it's doing my hangover some justice. Had a bit of lunch in Sunrise Tacos, favourite of mine, a couple of margaritas, and then a nana nap before slipping out into Chinatown before it had even opened to the bar scene. We ended up sitting outside a grilled prawn shop having a Leo, because we were waiting for the bars to open at 5:30. And when they opened, it was great. It was very, very different for Bangkok. Artisan, bohemian, whatever you want to call it. It was a very, very cool scene. I took some footage just messing around with the camera last night. Took some footage of the bars, so I'll slip that into another vid. But this particular vid is all about breakfast and street food. As I say, 6:30 in the morning. I'm going to go and have a little wander now. Just come outside the hotel. Going to go and have a little Toby around and hopefully find the infamous white pepper broth pig intestine soup with rolled noodles. And I know that it could be hard to find at this time of the morning, whereas an ice cold can of Leo will not be hard to find, and I'll definitely grab one of them after my hot pepper soup. Sawasdee krab. Sawasdee krab. Just wandering along the klong, and you just end up slipping into little alleyways little industrial places. One shop might be grinding rice, another one might be doing some engineering jobs. It's a very, very different part of Bangkok, and I like it. It's old. Everywhere you look, there's a little sign above a doorway, or just a little mark that reeks of history. From what I know, I don't do an awful lot of background work, but from what I know, the main road that goes through Chinatown, Chinatown's also known as Yaowarat, and intersecting Yaowarat is a road, I can't remember the name of it, Chirungsi, we'll see it soon, walk past it, and that goes right down to the docks on the Chao Phraya, which is it was obviously built to furnish all of the buildings, all of the businesses on the road leading from the docks to Chinatown, and they're all just little shop houses. When I say businesses, tiny little shop houses, still remaining like that, and they might have been turned into coffee shops, noodle shops, mom and pop shops. Still remains, all the history still remains from all the original buildings. It's a lovely place. As you can see, I'm just wandering along this klong here now. This is the centre of Bangkok, more or less. You got some hotels, one or two mid-rises, I wouldn't say high-rises. That's the station over there. Hualampong. Bang Sue, in terms of railway stations, Bang Sue will become the Savannah boom of railway stations, and poor old historical Hualampong will become the Don Muang. So that'll do more local trains, whereas Bang Sue or Bang Sue, that will cater for long range train journeys up north to Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, down south through Hua Hin that way, and down as far as Butterworth, which is the border with Malaysia. Sorry if I'm not focused here, I'm trying to get across the road. Not too busy. You've got to keep your wits about you. This road in front of me now should join up with Yaowarat eventually when I get down there. If my legs will carry me at 6:30 in the morning with a raging cocktail hangover from the bars just across the road from where I am now. There's a great little cocktail bar soon, as I mentioned before. I'll do a separate vid on that. Got some good shots last night, and I'll do a little bit of commentary. We'll see how that goes. But very good cocktails, and my head is feeling it this morning. Sawasdee krap. So as soon as we make the turn towards Yaowarat, the street vendors have started. I think that was the peppery soup. I don't know. But I'm going to venture into a more central spot. It should be ramping up now. Maybe even super busy already. Say 6:30, 7 o'clock, getting on for it now. Generally the food's been served to people working in the shops, shop houses, industries. So that should be up and running already. I shall just get my bearings and then we'll yomp on. I love the way the streets are being cleaned everywhere, and it is a very tidy place. There's another one over there brushing up. I think we need to head this way as far as Yaowarat Road goes. These are the trendy little bars I was telling you about. They're just been knocked up out of some of the older buildings around. But the decor, it's just eclectic and bohemian. It's great. Oh, just dodged in the 7-Eleven. Got myself a little bit of a Pocari sweat. It's getting warm out here already. And here we are. The famous Chinatown, Yaowarat Road. It's pretty quiet. Thought it'd be buzzing a bit more. It is Saturday morning though, and who knows, that's where they all are. All the little street carts. Nothing open yet. I saw this gaff on YouTube. This is the Shanghai Mansion. Have a bit of music on in there of an evening. Looks like a nice hotel. The rooms though don't seem to have windows, which is a little bit claustrophobic. My out cab. Taxi driver punting me for a bit of business there. I'll probably take him up on the way back because my legs are starting to ache. It's pretty warm, even though it's only 7 AM. I won't say I've got a huge sweat on, but I am warm. Although that could be the hangover. There's a little place setting up. Let's have a look, see what they're doing. Sliced pork, Chinese cucumbers, gravy, bit of duck. Hopefully it'll get a bit busier. I can sit down and have a bit of breakfast, after which I'm going to head back to the hotel, quick change, wake up Mr. Adams, who's having an early morning nana nap on top of his night's sleep. And the plan for today is we're going to get a long-tail boat from Klong Toi across to Bangkok, which is also known as Bangkok's Green Lung. Something different to do. All the little side streets coming up now. This one I think it's that one. That gets very busy as far as the food scene goes. But now it's happening at the moment. I'm Hank Marvin, man. Want some soup? But we are getting down to the main side of it all now. These big signs here, they're all, they kind of show the beginning of Chinatown, or the beginning of all the gold shops. Chinatown, it's very big for gold. That looks like a nice little gaff over there. I'll get across the road. Oh, there's another one here. Fishball soup. Ooh. Don't think we can handle fishball soup at this time of the morning. Just wait for the traffic to recede. I'm going to go and see what's going on over there. There you've got the famous Chinese gate, which signals the beginning of Yaowarat Road, which is just over there. The big building, the cream coloured building, is the Samiti Veg Hospital. Next to that, at the beginning of Yaowarat, is what looks like a huge Chinese temple. It's not, it's actually the entrance to the hospital. It's very beautiful. Forgot to take a pic of it, and I ain't walking back because they ain't had me noodles yet, and I've done about 7 kilometers and my calves are on fire. I'm about 500 meters from the hotel. I'm going back, get on the bed, aircon, nana nap before 9 AM. Good stuff.